Today we're going to try some detailing challenges and answer the question, how much difference can 15 minutes of detailing really make? We're going to choose 3 areas of our city and spend 15 minutes detailing each of those and then compare the before and after. I'm going to be using some mods and assets that you can get for free, of course, from PDX Mods, and if you want a full list, you can grab that from my Discord, link below as usual. If you're enjoying our British build, then a thumbs up would just be amazing of you, and then grab a cup of tea, sit back and relax as we detail up Kettlewick. Okay, well, let's take a brief look and pick the 3 areas that I want to work on. Now, the first one, if we come right in here to the main entrance to the city, ignore the traffic. That's going to be a future episode. We are definitely going to put a bypass in. But this main road, either side of this main road, we've just got a lot of empty blank grass. We've got the backs of people's houses. We've got nothing much going on over here because there was a load of shops and things that we removed. So I would like to work on everything from this roundabout. Oh, that was an autosave. We'll have a quick sip of tea. From this roundabout on the right, through this junction, all the way down to here, and sort of take in either side of the road. That's the whole part that I'm going to work on for the first 15 minutes, and then we can take a look at that and do a comparison. For the second 15 minutes, I think we're going to head over here. Oh, a little bit sunnier over here. So we've got this industrial estate over here, and I want to go through. We need more concrete, we need less chimneys, we need some more builds around the side as well. So we're definitely going to work on that. And over here, I think off camera I put this landfill in, but we're going to work on this area and build up the industry too. We might even get more industry and commercial in here because we definitely need the jobs. We just have a look at the overview of our people. Unemployment 6.7%, actually not terrible, but something we definitely need to do. So I think that's going to be area 2. So we're going to take in everything this side of the river all the way down through here and detail that up. And then for the third area, I'm going to zoom out. Now you can see that in the past few episodes, we've been working on these fields here. We've done a few round here. We've done a few round here, French fancy fields. We've done a few in Muller's Corner. I would like to take 15 minutes and do as many as I can. I might just aim for the squares that we own, but with a little bit of anarchy, we can take that further and maybe get a big chunk of all around the outside of Kettlewick sorted with the fields. How about that? And then in the future, we'll come back and we'll do more detailing in other areas in the middle here. But I think that'll be a good start. And you can see how, how nice detailing can be when we look at this area that we made, the Penguin Park estate that we've got here. It's got over 3,000 residents. And yeah, we changed that from industry to a nice place to live. Okay, well, I will see if I can get a clock up on the screen. We will spend 15 minutes on this area here. Right, I'm going to start a little timer. If Mr. Editor, you could pop that on the screen as well. 15 minutes starting now. Let's have a look through. So, along the side here, I definitely want some fences. I put a little bit of thought into this as well, just before I started my timer. So I've got a rough idea what I want to do. I want this coming across here, and I'm going to put a break in the middle, bring that up to the end. Just a bit of protection for the people walking along here. It's very busy on this main road. Yeah, excellent. We can bring that right down to the side as well. I may continue that round the corner. We'll see how we go. And then where this comes in here, I definitely want a pathway. So I'm going to turn off all my snapping for this. And we're going to sort of bring that in. There we go. And then just bring that out either way. Can I connect that over there without breaking anything? Yes, we can. We'll do the same down this way. So if you're walking around the roundabout, you don't have to come all the way around the main road. You can sort of cut back through there. That is the idea. We'll look at the other side in a moment. Then we're going to sort of pepper this, pepper with some bushes and things. I'm just wondering whether we can make this, let's make this a nice little line going along here. Let's do this one. Yeah, that looks okay. We'll just take these along here to the end. We'll do the same on that. And then what I'm going to do the other side is I want to find a nice big tall tree. So you're sort of blocking the view of the roads that are going on down here. I'm going to put the American trees on as well, because I think, to be honest... Oh, I like the popular. Yeah, let's go with the poplar, I should say. We're not going to use this one. We're going to use this one, because that will give us the rotation effect as well. We're going to drop that down. I want these nice and super close to try and act as a sound blocking thing. Rotation, that's the one, not that one there. So we go like this. Yeah, excellent. So let's squeeze that in from the end. That's going to go all the way along like so to there. And I'm just thinking we're going to add a bit of path into here. We don't need a crossing, so let's go like that. Oh, thanks. All right, we'll bring it in like that. There we go. So you can walk either way that you want to go. You can come in, you can connect up. And to be honest, people would walk along the back here as well, wouldn't they? So we're going to add paths all the way along here, even though this isn't... That's it, we're going to stop. We're going to do to there. This isn't the area we're supposed to be doing. Excellent. So one of the things I want to change over here is we've got this UK petrol station. We used to have the road come in here and go out the other side, cause a lot of traffic. So now that petrol station's only really got access through this little tiny lane, which is going to do something else for us in a moment. I want to utilize a little bit of road here, and we are going to add... I'm going to do an alley on here, and we're going to sort of bring that back to, say... Let's just turn these off. Bink, bonk, bonk. There we go. We'll leave that one on. We're going to bring that back. Is this one I want on? We're going to bring that back to there. I think that'll be okay. Let's just move this over. Thank you very much. And we'll pop that on here. That was an autosave. And then I might just... Yeah, we'll put some trees and things behind to sort of cover all that up. And then we're going to connect that down here. So what angle is that at? 135. We'll do the same over there. 135. So you've got an in and an out, which is good. We're going to take off the crossings, and then we're going to do it and move it on this one. So let's close up the filters. I want this here. I hold Alt. That should stay straight. Yeah, there we go. Just straighten that out a little bit. We'll do the same on that end. Just looks a little bit better. If we need to add dedicated lanes to get in and out, we'll do that. We've got to remove the trees. I've accidentally put trees all over this thing because I had anarchy on when I placed it. Let's pop that up. Let's turn off that. So what I'm going to do is remove all the trees just around here. But then I'm going to put the brush back on again. I'm going to turn anarchy off. And we're going to go 80%. We're going to go big and small. And we're going to go for this one. And we'll just get as many as we can along here. Just again, trying to block the noise of this main road. Like so. Hopefully that'll be okay. Let's add a few more along here as we do. And then I quite like this one here with like the... Yeah, we'll do the little bushes and things. We'll get a few of those sort of dotted around as well. Just go for a bit of that. There we go. Excellent. So that should be a lot better. I feel like I want to add some sort of commercial shop here. So I might actually just delete a few of these. Excuse me, excuse me, excuse me. Thank you. Come on now. Thank you. What shall we do? Just a very small, let's turn that off, EU sort of shop on here. Nothing too big. We'll go like that and we'll see what we get, and we might just move that around. Okay, back over here to where all the traffic is. So now we've got some space over this side I'd like to work with. And it makes more sense coming in off of there. I'd like to make this a little area with a park and stuff in here. So first of all, I'm going to take an oak tree, and we're going to... Why does that not let me do it there? Oh, there's other trees, isn't there? And we're just going to put in a little row. Have I got the right one? Yeah, a little row of oak trees along all of this. Just, again, as a way to block the sound. But what you got to sort of think, I mean, sometimes we sort of look at these things that we're doing and we think, oh man, why would you place that behind that house? I sort of think of it the other way. I think this was all here already when these people bought it. And when we last moved, one of the things we looked at was a house like this, and out the back was a massive park that had in it the things that we were about to have in this one. So we would have moved to it. It would have been great with our kiddie winkies, but we didn't in the end. So let me just tweak away very carefully. Whoops, I did it. There we go. We'll pop that back in up there. Boink and boink. There we go. Excellent. Before I forget, we are going to run a path through here because we can. So we're going to go that way. Yep, and then we're going to come up this way, and then that's going to come in there. Excellent. What I want to add in here is some sporting venues. Let's go to parks, sports. I want to add a football pitch, and I think that's just literally going to go against there because it's got the parking on it. By the way, this is a bug at the minute. I'm sure it'll be fixed, but you can actually delete this if you've got the Better Bulldoze mod. I think it's, no, maybe the first one. There we go. Get rid of that and there you go. There we go. Excellent. So we're going to add a football pitch in there. I did also think about adding a skate park. Do I want to do that as well? That is going to get pretty noisy along here, out the back of the medical centre. And I was going to sort of try and put it here because you've got that road that comes round. Do you know what? I think I'm changing my mind and we're going to go for another football pitch instead. So what I'm going to do is we're going to grab this alley. I'm going to grab this gravel road actually and bring that up there. And I'm hoping I can place it on that. Let's turn off the snapping. Let's snap it. Okay, turn on the snapping, get it to snap the way I want it, like that, and then turn off the snapping. Yeah, we can. We can place it up against there. But it's going to say no path access. Cool, thank you. Picker. We'll do that. And then we'll move this over a bit. Hopefully it'll kick in. No, it's not going to, is it? All right, we'll take this back. We'll take all of this back. It's not letting me. Have I got some filters set? No. Okay, very weird. Feel like I'm wasting time here, but never mind. It's not a race. You know, it's just a bit of fun. It's just a bit of fun. Yeah, let's do this road again. It's not a competition. I've got to keep telling myself that so I don't get all stressed out. There we go. Excellent. So we get some access there. In fact, I'm going to bring that through there as well. And then we can sort of move this over. Now we've got all of that in. If I want to overlap it a bit, actually, I'm going to bring that right up to there with the parking. And then what we can do is we can take these out. I always forget which one it is. Was I right the first time? Why is it not letting me move? Oh, it's because it's up there. That's why. Yeah, I forget it does this weird thing where it's this one where you think you're. So I do this. There we go. It brings it back. Yeah. It's all part of detailing, you see, learning from your mistakes. I'm going to do the same with this one. I want that to be right up close to there, like so. Get your brain in gear, and then things will work. There we go. And you sort of reset it, and it's fine. And what have we got here? We've got some little bollards. Could I remove those? I don't want to remove them all. I want to remove the single one. That one and that one, and that one and that one. And we've got the same over here. There we go. And we're going to remove that and that. That and that. There we go. Excellent. Don't know why we've got tennis sounds down here. This is football, my friends. This is football. Excellent. So we've got a lot of stuff going on there. So then we can sort of add a few trees around. Time is running out already. Good grief. So we're going to do a bit of this. We're going to add a few more paths around. Let's go into the path menu. There we go. And we're going to sort of connect that around the back here. So we've got access in and out of there. I'm just thinking as well, we can sort of add a path along the back here. I don't mind if it connects there, but I know what's going to happen. It's going to take away this connection, which is annoying when it does that. Nope. There and there, and then we'll bring it in somewhere else. There we go. That's fine. And then this can sort of carry on down here and sort of hook into that, which will be fine. I will take that crossing off. There we go. Excellent. No traffic lights here, is there? Did I miss? I did. There's traffic lights. Let's get rid of them. Don't want that. Don't want that. Want that to keep on flowing through. What did we get here? Oh, that fits. I mean, it's looking like a bit of American dinery, but I don't mind that. Maybe that's a theme they're going for. You can get a bit of food there as well. Excellent. Maybe let's just plop a few more trees in here. We'll use the brush. We've got 3 minutes and a half left. Make sure Anarchy isn't on. And are we using this one? Yeah, so we'll get a few down there. Let's just chuck a couple more in here. Oh, that path didn't get connected up, did it? Let's connect that up. Where's that going to go? Let's bring that around here. And then we'll sort of bring that around here down the side so it can connect up. Let's put some Anarchy on. There we go. And then we'll bring that through to there. There we go. So from that you can get round to everywhere you like. And then I am going to place a row of trees along here. Let's go for the chestnut. We'll go for this one. Got the rotation, 4 meters. Yeah, let's go for just the large size. And we'll stick them a little bit further apart. Yeah, that'll be good. So we're going to have these along here. Excellent. Then we'll get for a few flowers and things. Why not? Or bushes, I should say. Let's get those a little bit closer. No, that's the opposite of closer. There we go. We'll do that. Why does it keep switching back? Please stop switching back. I'm trying to do things here, you know. Thanks, game. I say thanks, game. I don't always mean thanks, game. It's like the mod that's doing it. Can't blame the game for everything, folks. There we go. Use mods. You're taking things into your own hands. Definitely. I feel like I just want to place a few trees around here now. I want to do... Oh, it's because that one probably is on wild green bush. Yeah, let's just randomize this a bit. Get a few flowers in. Hard to tell with the detailing because obviously it's autumn at the moment, although it says fall down there. But this is set to... Oh, I know. This is an American map, isn't it? Willamette. Every time I pronounce that, someone says, no, that's not right. Then I pronounce it the way they told me and it's still not right. We could have like a chestnut or two around here. A few little bushes and things. Just to sort of smarten up the area. We can stick a poplar in there. There we go. And then I did want to put a fence down here, didn't I? So we stick with the same fence. Road markings, fences. That would actually work quite well, I think. Anarchy is on. I'm going to go all the way down to where we've got the walking path. And I think we're going to continue. Let's leave a bit of space. We'll continue that all the way along here. Just to add a little bit of protection. We've got 38 seconds left. And this is what I'm going to finish my 38 seconds on. We're going to do that. Anything else I can quickly add? I mean, we've got 30 seconds, less than that. Let's just grab some little bushes and things. Just sort of spot these around the place. Oh, on the road. Didn't mean to do that. I'll grab those. A few in there. And I think that is probably... I'm waiting for like a buzzer to go off or something to tell me. I'm going to keep going until it buzzes. 3, 2, 1. I think that's it. Yeah, there we go. We will stop there. Okay. So I didn't quite get as far as I wanted to down this road. I ended up limiting it to just this section, which is fair enough. So let's do a very quick before and after time-lapse comparison. Right, so let's dive into the industry area. We're going to be using a lot more decals, I would imagine, on this bit here. We need to make it grungy, we need to make it dirty, we need to get the concrete going, and we need to get some trees, bushes, dirty grass, all that sort of stuff around here. And I think we're going to expand as well over here our landfill and move it up this end of the city away from over here. This was our temporary start before we spread out. And yeah, this is what you see when you first drive into the city from this direction and come on the train. So that is definitely going to go, and I hope I don't ruin the whole city when I move that. Right, okay, so I've got my clock ready. Let's start the 15-minute timer, and I've got a cup of tea as well. I'll have a quick sip of that before we go. Right, 3, 2, 1. 15 minutes have started. Right, okay, so the first thing I want to do is I want to get a lot more concrete in here. So let us dive into our surfaces. One of these is concrete surfaces. And I want to get... Don't want polished. I mean, the concrete surface 1 should be good. What you've got to be careful of is not overlapping it on the roads and the paths and things. So this might take a little bit longer to do. Let's just pop that one and then see. That is quite light, but we're going to be grungificating this all up as well. So I don't actually mind that. So... I'm going to go through and just add this on a few areas. We might get a mini little time lapse here while I do this. And of course, the clock will speed up as well. So I think with the surfaces, because obviously I could just continue doing this all day and we're already 4 minutes in. This could take a long time. I'm going to just do surfaces up to a certain point, which is going to be this side. This one I'm not doing for reasons you'll see in a minute. And I think that'll be okay. So already you can see the differences between surfaces and no surfaces. The less green looks more grungy. That is what we want. Then we're going to dive into decals. And we've got stained decals. I want extra large. I mean, some of these are quite good. But there's some really good large ones in here. Or extra large ones in here that I want to use. Oh, maybe there isn't. I thought there was. Is it ground decals it's under? Let's try this one. Oh, yeah, extra large. There we go. Sort of concrete textures and things. And I think these sort of things, you can sort of get them in between. Yeah, let's just spam a few of these down all over the place. And it really just suddenly adds a bit of extra. So we're going to just do a few of these in these areas. Oh, I'm just noticing that overlapping some stuff I don't want them to overlap. Ah, no. Yeah, okay. I'm not going to go for these everywhere. Let's not do that. There was another one I was thinking of that actually worked out a bit better. Maybe it was under my stained decals one, large. Yeah, something like this. That's better. Because this sort of thing, you can spam it down and it doesn't sort of mess up all of your buildings. It's just, yeah, makes everything look a little bit dirtier, which is what we want. And I don't mind a few trees popping up here and there among things. We'll go with that. Yeah, okay. Let's add in a little bit of something. I don't mind that at all. We do need some car parking in here, which is something we hardly have any of. Some of these buildings do have a bit of parking. We've got some road parking. I worked on an estate very similar to this a long time ago, and it just had huge car parks in various places. So what I'm just thinking we're going to do is this road up here we are going to upgrade, but I'm going to sort of bring that back into this extra space that we've got at the back. There we go. And then I do want to pop in a sort of a central car park somewhere. I'm just thinking I'm going to pause the game, removing these spots here, dezoning all of that, but not that. There we go. Thank you very much. And then popping in some car parks. Maybe the biggest that this area will take. I mean, a couple of those would be great. We'll pop that in there and we can sort of mess these up as well, can't we? There we go. Very good, very good. We can also get some... Oh, got to get back to the concrete now, haven't we, around here? There we go. Concrete surfaces. That should be the same one we had before. Yep, that's fine. Oh, we've got sort of grass out the front. I'm going to leave that. We're just going to take it from around the back here. And then after this, we're going to go on to something else because I could spend all day doing concrete. Come on, get around here, but I don't want to. Let's get around here. Let's get around there. Let's get over there. There we go. Excellent. Ah! What happened? It didn't show up. Oh, I'm not going to do that one again. You get the idea. Excellent. Something else I wanted to do was this thing here. We've got all sorts of amounts of traffic lights on here, and I wanted this to be one node, which is a bit of a pain. So I'm going to pause this, and yeah, we're going to see what we can do here. And I'm counting this as part of the decorating because, you know, when you go back on your builds and think, well, what could I have done different? Sometimes this is what you could have done different, you know. So, no, I don't want that. I want that. There we go, because I want to just cut this off in the middle. Yeah, I want to take that, and that. There we go, and that. Brilliant. And then I'm going to take this in the middle here, and we're going to just curve that round. And then we're going to curve that round. This will be removed in a moment. I'm going to pop in a massive roundabout right in the middle. Excellent. And then we'll delete all the little nubbins that we've added. Nubbins. Excellent. Then we'll do a bit of picker, and we'll take that road. Oh, the roundabout's gone. What? This is like, as soon as you add a timer to anything, can I just do it on one road? I start freaking out. It's like, I don't need to freak out. We've got plenty of time. There we go. It's not a competition, Biffa. Relax, calm down. There we go. Excellent. So if I remove that, that's fine. And that one, no, this one. Okay, let's do one road at a time. Let's connect this one back up. I want that into there. Oh man, this is looking like it's all going hawky-balky, doesn't it? I need anarchy on, otherwise it is going to go a bit weird. Let's delete that bit and that bit, because otherwise it's not playing nice. Okay, we're fine still. I'm going to take that one, and then I want these to connect up as well, but we need to nip these. Man, I'm going through so much time doing all of this, but who knew? There we go. I'm going to take those two out, and then we do the same over here. I suppose what you're going to do is when we get to the end of the 15 minutes and see what we've done, the thought then is, oh, we've got it, excellent, is what could you do? What could you do if it wasn't 15 minutes? Let's do that. Is that going to be the same width? No. See how much more you could have done with just double the time. That is the lesson that we're learning here. That doesn't feel like it's correct. That seems to be the closest we can go. Yeah, it doesn't feel like it's right, does it? But it won't let me go in any closer. Okay, we'll go with that. And we'll see what happens. So we're going to get that into there. Like so. Ah, maybe it's because I haven't got the side pieces on. That might be what it is. And then we'll get that into there. Excellent. Now, the idea is you delete this and you get like a super node. That is what I want. Excellent. And then we'll upgrade the side pieces as well. So we are wanting this one. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. Now it looks right. There we go. Excellent. And we've got asymmetric roads on some of these. That's what it is. Okay, well, we'll sort that out. Let's go back to normal. We'll upgrade that. And we'll upgrade that one coming out there. And then we stopped the parking and we stopped the crossing, didn't we? So let's take the crossing out and the crossing out and the crossing out and the crossing out. Brilliant. And then we can put these back on again. There and there. I think that's about it, isn't it? Okay, very good. So that's made a nice big node, and then with a little bit of use of the Move It mods, it might be that we can just bring some of this back a bit. You can see we've got that crossing again on there. We'll sort that. There we go. And then this one probably needs to just go forward a bit. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's okay. Very good, very good. So that removed that ridiculous double traffic light. Now it's just one traffic light on there. We just get that going. And of course, because we've done all sorts of work over here, we need to remove the trees that are here. That is way too big. There we go. And we'll do that. And we'll say 100%. And we'll just delete all of these. Right clicking. If you could delete, that would be great. And then we're going to put the wide sidewalks on as well. Crosswalks, wide sidewalks. Yep. Yeah, because we don't want anybody parking. And yeah. Shouldn't be parking anyway, and that is asymmetric road. There we go, excellent. I don't think I want them parking on that bit or on that bit. That's it, excellent. I mean, you can fiddle with that a bit more, but you've got the idea of what we wanted to do there. Very good. But what else did I want to add onto here? I did make a teeny tiny little list beforehand. The chimneys, I wanted to get rid of those. We've got a lot of buildings around here that are chimneys, and I don't want them. So I'm going to delete some of these in the area that we're working on. I'll get rid of those as well. And then what I'm going to do is pick some buildings and see if we can just pop those in instead and try and make it look like it's how it's supposed to be. We've got another one there. We'll get rid of that. Yeah, don't zone anything in, please, because I bet you're not going to zone in what I want. So we'll take that. We'll probably just do another couple of those there. Excellent. And then we've got this one spot here. I'm going to grab that one next to it, because that is the right size. There we go. Hopefully, nothing else is going to grow in and the smoke's all going to disappear. That is the idea. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to move this building over, if it will let me. If I can grab the building and not everything else. So filters, turn that off. Building. I'm going to just do that. And then we'll get that tree. Maybe not. Turn all of those off. Plants. Thank you. You can go over there. Excellent. Always remember to put all your filters back on again. Very good. Already looking a lot better. So let's just maybe spend a bit of time with some of these other surfaces. What I wanted to do was a little bit on the roundabout here, just to show how you can sort of smarten some of these things up a bit. So let's have a look at that. Grass surfaces. Ooh, what do we want? We want sort of messy surfaces here, but I think we might just go for one of these. Oh man, no, that is horrible. That is horrible. That is going. That is not what I wanted. So what is it I'm looking for? Ground surfaces. This is what I'm looking for. Right, let's do that again. I just realized we've got like 26 seconds to get this in. So 15 minutes is not really long enough to do all the things I had planned, but it gives you a rough idea. There we go, of what you could do. 8 seconds left. Maybe we could just plop a few of these down. Singular. Yeah. Oh, and there goes the timer. I've placed 3 bushes outside the timer. Right, okay. Well, let's do a little bit of a time lapse and see what it looks like. Well, I felt like I bit off more than I could chew with that one. I had a whole load of ideas, ended up rushing. But I actually think when you do it like this, with the concrete and the dirt and all that sort of thing, which you can really do more on, I think it looks much better than that when you've got all the sort of open green, especially for an industrial estate area. And in the UK, I'm really trying to go for a warehouse district. So having all these smokestacks really wasn't doing it for me. This, I think, looks so much better, like a proper trading estate. Now we're on to the third one. I think this is going to be a time lapse where I'm going to try and do as many of these fields as I can to turn them into these lovely looking fields rather than sort of what was available at the time when the map was made. Around the area of Kettlewick, of Cupton Bluff as well, and just sort of see how we go. I've been putting a lot of these sort of random trees and bushes at random angles and all that sort of thing, but a few people mentioned about sort of broken down cobblestone walls as well. So if there's anything available like that, then we'll see what we can do. Right, here we go. Timer starts now. I've got like 44 seconds left. I'm just looking around to see if there's anything that sort of stands out as really needing some trees around it. I did have a look for some broken down cobblestone walls, but we haven't really got any yet in the pack. I don't know whether there's any on PDX mods that I don't know about, but I'll tell you what we could do is add a few oak trees around. We've got 25 seconds left. Some of those sort of dotted around always makes a nice field. There we go. Oh man, 15 seconds. Let's just do that. Couple there. Oh, I love these. I love these surfaces. They just look absolutely great. 3, 2, 1. There we go. The end. The end. Okay, let's have a very brief time lapse to see what this looks like. Oh, there was so much more I wanted to do, but hopefully it's just shown you what 15 minutes can do. Just pick an area, spend 15 minutes on it, and just have a bit of fun. It doesn't have to be perfect. You get up close, you think, oh, there's a few things that are missing here and there. But overall, I'm loving the changes that we've made to these different areas of our city, and it's inspired me to do even more detailing as we continue growing. So if you've enjoyed this episode and you'd like to do the same thing, leave a thumbs up first of all, but then head on down into the description, because we do have down there a link to my Discord where I have a playlist that you can import into Skive, which gives you all of the mods and the assets that I've been using in this series so far. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode, something a little bit different, hopefully an inspiration to you. We brought back Traffic Fix on the channel. You can see those linked on the screen right now, so maybe have a look at one of those, and be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on the very next episode of Kettlewick.